I'm going with Wayz.
Yo, what's up? What's up? It's another Friday night and we're live. It's me, Big Ed, my guy OG, and my brother Wayz. We got some more dumbassery. We got some more hip hop news. We got the 14 best rappers. 14 best rappers ever. And we also got Today in Hip Hop History. All coming up for you right now on the Smoke Session 612. Let's get it. Yo, what's up? Welcome back. It's the Smoke Session 612. I am Big Ed. With me as always, the rest of the nasty boys, OG Tim Wilson.
What up, dawg?
And the man himself, Wayz.
Hi, how are ya?
What's going on, fellas?
All good, man. All good. Just chilling, about to pop a gummy.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Man, not much going on over this way. You know, I'm safe and sound inside my house before we get crapped on again with snow.
Yeah, I heard you guys got it worse than we did. We only got about 5.5 inches of snow over here.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'd rather not talk about it at this point. It's let's just put it like this: there's only been 2 days of school this week because of the snow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your school's like, what, 12 miles away?
No, 5-minute drive at best.
Oh, okay.
I'm right down the street.
Okay, you got lucky. You live in one of those little big cities.
I got not even close to even being a big city. I just live in a little city. You know what decides whether or not you're living on the north or south side? Train tracks.
Well, it's snowing here today as well, so hasn't stuck yet, but it looks like it's about to.
Hopefully you guys don't get it like we did, because, man, this has been hell.
No, I
But
don't. Sorry.
let's go ahead and get it started, fellas.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Mm. Mm.
So first up this week
These
in
new
the week of
gummies I
dumbassery.
got. These new gummies I got are delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What?
it's orange mamba.
Orange Mambo.
No, orange mamba, like black mamba, but
Okay.
orange mamba.
Okay.
Big S at Mambo. I'm thinking Mambo number 5.
Yeah,
And a
me
little
too.
Veronica in my life.
Oh no, this new strain that I got is called Daily Grape. And let me tell you, this is grape-alicious.
Well, I got this new strain that I'm looking at called Bubble Gum. And it's supposed to have a result in a good time in the bedroom with your wife type situation.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
It's penis enhancement gum.
Edible.
But
Thought you
it's
didn't
penis enhancement.
bro,
No,
I thought you were the one that was trying to stay away from having kids while Kim was trying to push you to have more kids.
At this point, I don't even care. I'm too old to care about those semantics on this.
I liked it better when I thought it was penis enhancement.
All right, this week,
Penis enhancement gum would go a long way.
Yo, we need to come up with that scientific invention.
Yeah.
this week in the world of dumbassery.
Chilling with your girl and you just chilling with old girl and then you just no, let me get a stick of gum.
Hey,
No idea what she's in for.
just change the name. It's no longer Trident. It's Tridick.
Try dick. Try this dick on for size.
Okay.
The
All right.
slogan is "We always get a rise."
This week in dumbassery.
Well, hold up. For real. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Big Ed. We fucking you up. But you can tell her. You can always look at her right in the eyes and say, look, you're taking this dick, whether you like it or not. You got a problem with it?
Argue with your mama.
Hold on, OG. You know, that gum will lead to one of the weirdest sentences any woman's ever had. Let me eat this stick. Let me start chewing this stick of gum. I'm going to blow your back out.
Ooh. Yeah, we got bubblegum options.
All right. On with the show.
Argue with your mama.
All right. Yeah.
This week in dumbassery, the London police have made it. The London police broke into a gallery of Banksy's former. Now, you guys know the artist Banksy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Greatest street artist of all time.
Yes.
All right. There's the police broke into his former agent's gallery because somebody reported that there was a dead woman inside. It turned out it was a hyper-realistic statue.
Wow. Sweet.
Hey, I'm telling you, I could tell the police went in there not sure how to feel about it because they saw it. They're like, oh, there really is one. And then they were like trying to handle it like, man, this bitch is heavy.
So, but yeah. So the London police made it for running up on us. They broke the door down. The door was off its hinges. There was one lady in the gallery. She was upstairs making tea when she heard the noise. She come downstairs scared and saw two confused police officers looking for a dead body.
Argue with your mama.
Wait, hold on, bro. Is it the police officers that's the dumbass, or is it the person that made the report?
The police officers. To me,
I don't
it's
understand.
the police officers.
I'm trying to understand why it's the police officers because they were doing their job at that point. They were responding to a call they had received.
Right.
Now,
right.
the person that made that call, I can absolutely understand as the dumbass.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay, we'll go with that then.
Of course, you know Big Ed. He's political. He got to make it about the cops.
Second contestant.
There you go. Smoke session.
A Florida man threw a Christmas tree at his wife after being asked to help with dinner.
He said, bitch, is it really that hard to make a sandwich?
Hey, that Call of Duty game had him.
And she turned around and said, looked at him and said,
Argue with your mama.
he said, what? My mama.
You know how miserable of a relationship you gotta be in to try to lawn dart your wife with a Christmas tree?
When I'm in a relationship,
Yeah.
Well, you can check out his pictures on the Smoke Session group page on Facebook.
Threw the Christmas tree at her ass.
Now,
Merry Christmas, bitch.
now let's
That
play a
man
little
threw it
game.
at her. You said, Yule! Sorry, I couldn't resist it.
Let's play a little game real quick.
I don't
Explain.
believe in spending my money.
Let's play. Guess what race he is?
Uh-oh. White.
I'm saying white as well.
I'm not even waiting till the story comes.
It's an old scruffy white dude, long beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his brother ain't gonna just sit there and throw a tree at a woman like that.
He looks like the old guy that sits on the porch and drinks beer all day right there on the porch so nobody goes on his lawn.
Yelling at the kids across the street, stay off my lawn.
That's what he looks like.
Wow.
So that was contestant number 2.
Oh,
his
it's
name?
Herbert
Yeah.
the pervert.
I think I know this guy.
No, his name's Herbert.
He's actually from Florida.
I think I know this guy.
So that was contestant number 2.
Okay.
So, are we going with the guy who called the police to the Banksy gallery?
I'm going with the Christmas tree.
So
Yeah,
Richard Atkinson.
I gotta
What's
go
up?
with Lawn Dart Larry.
Long Dart Larry.
Hmm.
Okay, so the Florida guy who hit his wife with a Christmas tree because he didn't want to help make dinner. You are the first contestant on this week's Dumbass of the Week.
Yeah.
Now, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
He recently did an interview
Yep.
where he says that Nipsey Hussle
Yeah.
was originally the guy they wanted to play Snoop in NWA Straight Outta Compton movie.
Correct. I saw this story.
But Nipsey said that Snoop, I'd love to do it, but I can't because then I'd be known for being you, and I gotta be me.
Wow.
Do you know what Snoop said after that?
He went back to Dre and Cube and them and said, "Y'all gotta find somebody else."
No, that's not what Snoop said after that.
He
That's-
said that's
Are
the
you
most
like-
gang. He said that's the
he
most
said, "Damn, that
gangster
was
shit.
gangster," but
He said
said
that's
he
the
went
most
back.
gangster shit I've heard.
yeah, and he said he went back and told him, "Y'all gotta go find somebody else."
Oh, I thought he said.
Argue with your mama.
That's what I thought. That's what I heard.
So, do you guys think that Nipsey would have played a good Snoop?
I'll be real.
Uh,
I think he was too light skinned for me to take him as a Snoop.
I think he would have did just fine. I think he's got some Snoopisms as it
Uh,
is and mannerisms.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got that cool swagger to him, that
Yeah,
kind of
he
laid
does.
back uncle feeling, or at the time cousin
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, he does. He kind of got that vibe. He got that little bit of a Snoop vibe already. So
Right.
I think he would have been okay with it. No qualms with the guy that got to play him though.
No.
He didn't look like Snoop, but he had the voice down though.
hmm
He had his mannerisms and his voice were down pat. So yeah, I think I would have preferred to. I would have liked to have seen Nipsey do it though.
I would have
Man,
been interested, but
that would have been dope.
I ain't got nothing but respect for the reasoning he had for not wanting to play Snoop. He
Right.
understands that's a heavy burden to try to come back from.
Right.
Or is it? I mean, I don't. I mean, I understand it. I understand what he's saying, but
But
and for
Nipsey
him,
also at that time had a big enough name where he was already known on his own.
gonna be Nipsey. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the part wasn't that damn big.
Well,
No.
I think at that time though, at the same time, he was more thinking about, I guess, the route that it took Dave East on, where it was no longer Dave East being talked about as Dave East, it was more Dave East being talked about as Method Man.
I
I
have
take
no
it you guys
idea.
never watched the Wu Tang Hulu
Once
show.
again,
No.
I did not.
Oh my
No.
god! All right, look. First of all, I'm going to let you guys know this right now. You need to watch it. Whether you got to go find it on the internet or something, you need to watch
Man, I'm
it.
still watching BMF.
I did hear that it's very good, and I do want to
Yeah.
see it. Yeah, I did not see it.
Man, they're coming out with their third season soon, and I am overly excited with that. That was a
So
really
Dave
good show.
East, so Dave East plays Method Man.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say this about Dave East. Dave East is a great rapper, but he doesn't have a lot of hits, and I don't think his name is big as Nipsey's was.
No.
I can agree with that. Yes.
Um, I mean, I get it. I'm okay with Nipsey's reasoning, but I'm not gonna be overly impressed by it because, again, I don't think so. I don't think he would have been known as Snoop from there on.
No, he would have still been Nipsey.
Yeah, because Snoop is Snoop. Snoop is
Yeah.
big enough where we know who Snoop is.
He might have even been able to get a supporting actor nomination for playing Snoop.
Yeah, I don't know about all.
I don't
that.
know because Snoop didn't have a big enough role in that movie.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
It was more of a Snoop in a scene.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
even like a full on. I'm playing Snoop Dogg. It was I'm the embodiment of Snoop in this scene, who has one line.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he had a fairly small part. It's
Yeah.
not that big of a part.
In other Snoop Dogg news,
Other Snoop Dogg news.
him and Master P have collaborated on a cereal through Snoop's food company called Brodus Foods,
Mm.
called
What's the
Snoop
flavor?
Loops.
Snoop Loops.
Ooh, is it edibles?
No, it's breakfast cereal for kids, man.
Man, look. Just
You gonna
stick
feed
with the
kids
books and
edibles?
movies for the kids. Why you going messing up the grown folks' fun?
Because man, they're trying to build sustainable wealth and sustainable economies for black people.
Oh, so they're pulling the white route and targeting children.
Right.
That's it, pretty much.
But they have
Eminem. That's what Eminem did.
Hi, kids. Do you like violence?
they have been told that they can't use the name Snoop.
Da, 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 da.
Why not Snoop Loops?
They're being sued by by a major
Fruit
cereal company.
Fruit
Probably
Loops.
Fruit Loops. They don't name them, but it probably is Kellogg's.
Yeah, Kellogg coming at their ass. Fruit Loops, Snoop
So-
Loops. That's the same shit.
Yep. So they've had a cease and desist letter sent on them.
Yeah. We'll change it to Snoop Hoops. How about that?
I was just gonna say all they gotta do is change the goddamn
Just change
L.
one letter.
one letter
How about
and
hula-
downstairs.
How about we call them Hula Snoops
Mhm.
instead of Hula Hoops?
That'd be dope.
Snoopos.
But
Snoop
the
Hoops.
mascot for the cereal is Captain Ace. It's a
What's
Jolly
Captain
Rancher Blue Siberian Husky. That's what they've chosen as the brand mascot.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd have to see it, but all right. I can deal with that.
It sounds like a good concept.
Here's a concept that works.
In other dumbass news.
Dumbass news.
Oh, and by the way, I gotta let everybody know that the dumbass news is brought to us by our dumbass reporter, Little Pork Chop.
No pork chop.
Ooh. Damn.
A teen went viral after getting shot 12 times. He went viral for posting videos on TikTok while he's in the hospital saying, "I'm still alive," playing over Jagged Edge's "Let's Get Married."
And then whoever shot him kept saying, "Oh, these niggas still alive?" I was waiting for that part of the story to drop. Oh, is this nigga still alive? And now he popped up dead.
So that's why he's the dumbass.
He got shot
Yeah,
again.
these young kids, these young folks. I don't know what's wrong with them. You know, social media is ruining gang life.
Let me tell you something, man. I said there was a story out of that I didn't get. I just felt like I was forgetting something, and it finally came to me because of this story here. Can I share it with you, even though we're no longer on the What Up Though show?
Go ahead, you can share it.
Two guys got into a road rage fight
Mhm.
on the road. And they riding up next to each other, cussing each other out. So one guy pulls in front of him. He has on a hat that says police. And he pulls up and he said, "Pull over, I'm the police. God damn it, I'm a cop. Pull your ass over." And he stops his car. The guy stops his car. He pulls over and he said, "What are you going to do? You can't put it." And the guy jumps out the car and starts busting caps in his ass.
Wow.
So he's being sought for impersonating a police officer.
Wow.
Was he really impersonating a police officer though?
He was not a cop.
But he was definitely doing cop things.
He said, "Pull over, I'm the police."
Wow.
That nigga pulled over. He got out the car and shot at the head. And he was on camera because he pulled out his camera. He like, "Okay, this cop, I'm gonna get this cop on camera." Talking about, yeah. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That nigga jumped out the car wearing pop. He's like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Damn.
I'm sorry. The companies was making this shit funnier than it was at the time. But I thought
I'm gonna need you to post that link up in the What Up Though Show page, so I can take a look at that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see that link.
he let us in. It's there. It's there somewhere. I'm sure I put it up there. It's there. That motherfucker was funny to me, man.
All right, we got one more dumbass contestant.
All right, who that be?
Miss Kendra Lakari,
Mm.
42. Don't know where she's from,
Oh yeah. She from oh yonder.
but she was arrested after anonymously cyberbullying her daughter.
Mm.
That is taking catfishing to a whole unnecessary level.
And cyberbullying at the same time. It's taking it all to another level. So I'm going to sit here, go online, act like somebody else, and bully my daughter.
Right.
That's
And
ridiculous.
then she filed a complaint with the school administration to try to cover up that she was doing it.
Mm. So how was she
Yo.
found out?
They actually had the FBI was involved in picking her up.
That's it. You busted. All they do is ping your shit. You done.
Yep.
Damn, she is worse than Takashi Snitch 9 and Gunna. What the hell?
Hey, wait, hold on. We'll talk about the gun in just a second. Okay, never mind. All right. So is it Kendra Lakari or the teen who got shot 12 times and posted "I'm still alive" on Instagram?
Damn.
That's a
Why
tough
is that?
call.
I was just gonna say, why is this one so difficult?
That is a fairly tough call. Wayz, what you think?
You know, naturally, I want to go with the teen because, you know, what better way to tell the ops? You know what? Yeah, you got me, but did you really get me? You know, and then
I'm still
again,
alive.
there's this other woman that was like, you know what? I'm almost in trouble. Let me make sure my daughter's the one that goes down for all this bull crap that I started.
No, she was bullying her daughter.
Yeah. She called the school and made a
Yeah.
formal complaint with the school
Yeah,
on her
that
daughter
somebody.
to try to.
No, not on her daughter. That somebody was bullying her daughter.
Oh, damn. So she snitched on herself like she was from Jacksonville. That's where she's from. She's from Jacksonville. All right.
Wherever Beale City is.
I'm cut through the red tape here. I'm still going with the one that got shot.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Mini Pac.
Mini Pac. Oh man! In the video, he's posted his face is all swollen because he got shot in the face twice.
Damn.
2 of the bullets hit him in the face.
Damn.
But
You're
yeah,
lucky to be alive.
yeah, he is very lucky. But you can go
Man.
check out the rest of the story on the Smoke Session 612 group page. So it's the teen who got shot up against Christmas tree.
Lawn Dart Larry.
So that'll be who we go.
That's
the
who's
last.
good.
Those are the last
All
two
right.
contestants on Dumbass.
Spit it out. Spit it out, Big Ed. Spit it out.
I'm sure trying to jump in like, let me help him.
Man, I told you, man, that daily grape, man, is delicious. And more dumbass news. Never mind.
And more
And more
dumbass
hip-hop.
news.
And
Big
more
Ed
hip-hop
cannot get the
news.
report out without calling himself a dumbass.
In more hip hop news, Jeezy is set to perform his album Thug Motivation 101 with the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, that's
That'd be
dope.
pretty dope.
That's dope. That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Wasn't there a couple other artists that did that too?
50 did it.
Yeah. It just the
And
fact that you're
Kanye did
performing,
it.
Okay.
yeah, just the fact that you're performing rap or hip hop with an orchestra, in my opinion, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anytime you make the sound bigger. I mean, I saw Chance do a joint with a choir. That was dope.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hip hop has the unique ability to mesh with every genre.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So to see it meshing with genres that have such a big sound is something special. So
Mm.
and seems atypical as well.
Still
You
wait
don't.
for that Nas and Mozart collab.
Yeah. Anyway,
That would be dope. R. Kelly.
Oh
I haven't
shit.
heard no news about R. Kelly in a while. But
we heard news
apparently,
about R. Kelly last week. What are you talking about? It's been a while.
did we
Anyway,
talk about this one last week?
I don't know. If we talked about this, but he's been in the news.
Oh, well, last
What
Friday,
this is?
last Friday, an album got released that was attributed to him.
I admit.
I admit it.
Yeah.
Did you hear the lyrics though?
No, I haven't.
Oh
I
my
didn't get. I
God.
found out about the story after Friday, and it was taken down within a couple hours.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yo, all I can say about it is the fact that this man tried to de-incriminate himself, but ended up incriminating himself further.
But say he says he didn't release it.
Yeah,
He
okay,
says
it doesn't matter. He made it.
he says apparently somebody done faked an album called I Admit It, and put it out there as if it was me putting it out.
Mm.
And I'm not putting out any albums. I haven't put out any albums. I'm not even interested in putting out any albums because my only focus is my appeal and everything else.
He only saying that because he knows he's going to lose his appeal because
But
of it.
he says that somebody put it out in order to mess with his appeal.
It was pretty convincing.
Okay. Um, I didn't hear it. I didn't
Right.
hear the song, but I heard about it. So
Yeah.
I heard it. It did
Oh,
not sound like it was chopped up or anything. It sounded legit to me.
it wasn't just a song. It was a whole album.
yeah, it was an album. I didn't hear
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm saying. I heard none of it, and it's gone. So
Yep.
yeah, it's I don't know. I get it. It loses me. Just I
Right.
get lost in the story. I
That's just
didn't.
like that's just like OJ writing a book calling saying if I did
I saw that.
it.
Read that book actually. You know what was interesting about that book? If I did it,
What?
Ron Goldman bought the rights to that. Won the rights to that book before it was published.
Mm.
I don't know if you knew that. So that
Uh-uh.
OJ couldn't profit off of it. He won the rights to that book before it came out. And when he published it, he put the word "if" as small as possible. When you see it from a distance, it says "I did it."
Wow.
You gotta get. I mean, you literally have to be holding it in your hand to see the "if."
That's petty.
See that the name of the book is "If I Did It." It's very small print. But if you when
How,
you see the distance, it says "I did it." But I did
yeah,
read that.
yeah, that
Yeah.
trial was a tragic day in white history.
Lil Wayne celebrates scoring his first ever diamond plaque
What? First?
for the song Lollipop.
Oh, yeah.
Lollipop.
It surpassed 10 million sales in the U.S.
Lollipop.
So now he is a diamond artist.
Okay, I ain't gonna do that.
I will say he has earned it just based off of his popularity and sales. Uh, yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go.
And also that song had a huge impact on the industry as a whole.
It had a huge
It
impact on American culture too. Let's be real.
did because when that song landed, that started the whole auto tune craze.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, everybody was auto tuning after that song. Everybody, to this day, you hear songs with auto tune. So everybody started auto tuning after that
Hmm.
song.
Yeah, yeah. My son keeps telling me I should get some auto tunes. Nah.
Call me if I can make it juicy for you. Call
I'm just
me.
saying with that. Okay, so America was already on a sexual culture uh uprising, I guess you could say, but that song really kind of hit the nail on the head for a lot of people growing up, because that made a lot more women more curious and willing to do things they normally wouldn't have done.
Call me because I can make it juicy for you.
That brings us to this week's list.
Call me because I can make it juicy for you.
Did we vote on our dumbass, or is that later?
We didn't vote.
No, I was doing that after this and before today in hip hop. This week in hip hop history.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay.
I got you. My bad.
Get it.
That's on me.
So
Man, I need this gummy is kicking in, man. I need a boost. Do something funny,
Well,
man.
this
I need
is-
to wake up.
now we're finna have a real debate.
Okay.
14 best rappers of all time.
14 best rappers of all time.
And this list comes to us from Music in Minnesota.
Music, huh?
What?
A website called Music in Minnesota.
How we
Okay.
going 14 best rappers?
I'm really interested. I'm hoping this is not a bad list because I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
There is
Yeah,
not
how's
one.
about music? How's about 14 best rappers and his music in Minnesota? Who? I already know who number one is. King
No.
Trey. King Trey.
Surprisingly, King Trey did not make the list. At number
Yeah.
14,
Bars.
Dr. Dre.
No.
That low, 14.
No.
Dr. Dre
As a rapper,
No.
as a rapper.
as a rapper, he don't even make the list.
No, he don't make the list.
Yeah,
Not
I
as
agree.
a rapper.
No.
I almost said yeah, but I'm going based off of hits and not ability.
He does not.
And yeah, hits,
a
yes.
producer.
Ability,
producer.
no.
No, producers, yes.
Yeah.
Rappers, no.
All right, so before we go further, how are
Mhm.
we personally judging this? Is it by ability or production, and not production, but hits?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter to me. Even
it's
as a
the
rapper,
14
he doesn't have as many hits.
It's the 14 best rappers of all time, period.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Dr. Dre doesn't belong in that conversation.
No. Okay.
I mean, you're trying to be like, who's the top 5 point guards?
He's not. But Dr. Dre doesn't belong in that conversation.
Yeah,
Dr. Dre wouldn't put himself in that conversation.
no, he
Okay.
wouldn't.
That's fair. That's fair.
At number 13, Wiz Khalifa.
I put him outside of the bubble.
Okay, I don't know enough about him, so I like what I've heard, but I haven't heard a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
So I don't have an opinion here. No,
He's
there.
not on my greatest ever list.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
not
to listen to
knocking
him when I'm high. Let's be real.
I'll put it this way: everything I've heard from him, I liked, but I have not heard a lot from him.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I can't judge him.
At number 12, Ice Cube.
Much higher on the list.
Yeah, much higher. My Ice Cube is probably. Ice Cube is likely in my top 5. Definitely my top 7.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely in my top 10. There's a couple. There's some that I could put before him.
I think there might be some I put before him, but I think he would fall in my top 7.
I would have to hear the rest of the list, but I would put him in my top 7 as well. Or top 5, I should say.
All right, that was number 12, right? Number 11, Eminem.
You crazy as hell.
The hell? The hell? Okay. Okay.
All right, we'll just move on. I ain't gonna even address that. We
I'm
all
not,
know,
yeah.
we
don't
all
need
know
to-
Eminem top 5. Come
Ain't
on.
nothing we need to
At
say
number-
about that.
At number 10, Tupac.
Wow. That's an extremely interesting list.
Yeah.
I'll
To
be
me, it's a
real.
disrespectful list.
Most
To me-
people put Tupac top 3.
Yep.
I
I-
don't. But most
Same
people
here.
do.
I put Tupac in the top 10, but I don't have him in my top 3 or 5.
To most people, the top 3 is Eminem, Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, but that's a really generic and not thought out list, in my opinion, if you go top 3.
Okay, and I go with that 2 ways. I can agree with that. But
Yeah.
but Yeah, he's definitely not. What number they put him at? 12.
No,
Wait,
10.
that's still too. Yeah, that's still high. That's interesting. Interesting that somebody would put him that had the guts to put him that high.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him at 10, but he's in the top 10.
Especially
Yeah, I
considering
think
who number 9 is.
who's number 9?
Notorious B.I.G.
Ooh wee! Damn, this is tough. This list is tough. This list, it must be some fucking monsters with the in the
It
top
better
five.
be. Because, yeah, it better be. Because Notorious B.I.G. was a lyrical. Not a lyrical. He had a very significant flow that was really hard to beat.
BIG POPPA, no info for the
Man,
DEA. Come on, it's
he
just
had
not a lot of
he had
people
a rhythm and
better
flow
than
that
Big.
made you look. He had a rhythm and flow that made you as an individual feel cool. Just listen to it.
Federal agents mad because I'm flagrant. Tap my cell and the phone in the basement. There's just not a lot of rappers better than Biggie. It can't
No,
be.
And he taught a lot of people the game just in one song, too.
Boom,
man.
Okay.
bam,
10 crack commandments. One.
All right, all right. Let's
At
see.
number 8, Jay-Z.
Mm.
Good Lord,
How
this
is he? He cannot be ahead of Biggie when he stole most of Biggie's rhymes.
This is
And
a
Biggie
very
is the
tough
one
list.
who taught him what the hell he knows.
This is a very tough list, man. You
Yeah.
naming some monsters, man. You're naming some monsters, and we ain't even in the top 5.
At number 7, Nas.
Oh, okay. I got to hear the rest of the list out.
Yep, me
This is
too.
where the list starts to get disrespectful.
See,
All right.
I've already feel disrespected, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah. At number 6, Kendrick Lamar.
How is that disrespectful?
The greatest ever? This is of all time.
Uh huh. How is
I
that
like
disrespectful?
Kendrick. Let me say this, man. I get it. I like Kendrick, and I get it. I don't. He's not. I wouldn't have him that high. I wouldn't have him over some of the names that I've already heard.
No.
But I like Kendrick, and I get that this generation likes him a lot more than I do.
I
So, out of respect for this generation and what they see, I get it. So I'm not gonna argue that one. I'm okay with Kendrick.
At number
I'm
6,
okay with Kendrick.
the reason I will not say it's disrespectful is because out of any artist to come out after the 2000s, Kendrick is really the only one who belongs within that realm of those top contenders,
Ooh,
like Jay Z, Nas, and Biggie.
I like J. Cole better than Kendrick personally.
yeah, me too.
Anyway,
You
At
know
number
what?
5,
Yeah, I can renege and say, yeah, J. Cole deserves to be in that spot up there as well.
At number 5, Lil Wayne.
I don't
hell
agree
no.
with that. I don't agree with that.
Hell no.
No.
Love Lil. I know everybody hate Lil Wayne, hate on him. I love Lil Wayne. Got nothing but love for Lil Wayne, but he's in my top 10.
Yeah.
He is not
just-
above Jay Z, Biggie, Pac, and no,
No.
stop. I already know who's coming. I already know who's in the top 5 right now. Since you mentioned him, he's probably next.
At
And
number
the name
4.
start with a D.
Nope. At number 4, 50 Cent.
What?
Hell no.
Hell no. Not even top 15. He doesn't
Hell.
deserve to be on this top 14 list.
No.
Or he could be at 14 over Dre.
Yeah.
Oh,
At number
okay.
30
Yeah, that's fair.
At number 3, Kanye West.
Ah, man. Okay, so
I leave Kanye alone. I'm
I was gonna say that's so hard because
I like
Kanye-
Jay because Jay bodied a lot of motherfuckers on wax, but people don't admit it. But he's bodied a lot of tracks. He bodied a lot of cats on tracks when he's on somebody else's track. But he's in my top 10. He's not my top 5, but he's top 10. But I understand, so I'm gonna leave Ye alone.
Oh, wait. This was more than 14. Hold on.
Okay,
okay.
Next up, J. Cole.
Number 2.
Going from where we were, yeah, that'd be number 2. But there's still more after that.
wow.
So It ends up being a top 20.
Okay.
No,
All right.
top 16.
Okay. J. Cole, I like my favorite artist of this day. Like I said, I like him better than Lamar. J. Cole for me, because I'm old school, probably sits at 5 or just outside my top 5. But I don't. I have no disrespect for J. Cole. I think J. Cole is fire.
You know where J. Cole won me over? Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real.
Yeah.
After he said that, I was like, oh, you already got me drawn in, bro. I can't wait to hear the rest. And then it was what was that, Wet Dreams.
That song was called
No, the next
that bar was on No Role Models.
Yeah, No Role Models, yeah.
So there was like a deeper meaning behind that too.
But
No Role
listening to
Models.
Wet Dreams, that song right there, I was like, man, this man's talking about my teenage years right here.
I think my neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Hey,
That was my favorite one right there. So that was J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, they got Logic.
Logic, I like Logic. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I would put him that high, anywhere near that high.
Is
I
that
haven't
number
heard
2
enough
or number 1? You stop saying numbers.
That's because I found out that the numbers were messed up. They didn't have them numbered right.
They didn't have a number system. You just put numbers on the system.
Welcome to the smoke session.
Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, so Logic, I like some of his music, but I don't think he deserves to be put in that greatest of all time list.
I have no comment. Because I don't know who the
That would-
hell Logic is.
That would actually make him number. That would make Logic 3. It would move everybody back one the way they got it.
Okay, so Logic would be 3, J. Cole would be
Yep.
4, Kanye
Yep.
would be 5.
Yep.
That would push Tupac out of the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
I don't-
can we get more names?
I don't know.
Yeah, what are you holding up on? What are you pausing for? What's the
At
dead
number-
air about?
Now we're on to number 2. That'd be Snoop.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really.
This list is already screwed up. I ain't even entertained no more. Who else?
Yeah.
At number 1 would be Drake.
Didn't I say his name started with a D? I told you it was coming top 5, didn't I? Didn't I? I said his name. That's who I was talking about. His name starts with a D. I knew it was coming. I knew it was going to be top 5. When you put Lil Wayne in the top 5, I knew Drake was coming. Drake had to be top dog.
Yeah.
Drake had to be top dog. I knew it. I knew he was in top 5. He was in top 3. There's some kids made this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody under the age of 25.
Had to have.
Somebody young. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the Drake argument. I really do. I understand the Drake argument. And if anybody put him in their top 5, I'm not gonna knock it because Drake got more hits than everybody.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I wouldn't put him down as he's not in my
got
top 5 as a
fire.
rapper.
He's got some fire though. I mean, if you listen to his lyrics, he's got some words. He's got some lyrics. But okay, that's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. I get it.
Right. He has no albums though. That's the part that gets me.
He's got albums.
Well, here's the thing: if you're considering top rappers, as in people who perform the art, then he shouldn't even be top 10 in the first place.
I don't agree with that.
No,
I think he's better than a lot of rappers. I think he's a lot better than a lot of rappers that we give him. He's better than a lot of rappers than we give him credit for. He's better than we give him credit for.
and
There's a lot of rappers out there that get a lot of love that's not as good as Drake.
There's a difference between a writer and a rapper too.
I mean, Meek Mill is for the most part, most people would consider Meek Mill a better rapper. But when they battled, he bodied his ass easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he came back. Then he doubled back and did a song with it. That's gangster.
He did Kanye and did a song with him too.
Yeah.
Within the same week.
Yeah.
It,
Hey, but Kanye
So-
put one up his ass and put a billboard out on him.
now he did get bodied by oh boy, Pusha T.
I didn't hear nothing from that beef.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Oh yeah, you gotta go back and
Yes,
hear
you
that.
did. Yes, you did. You heard it. You just forgot, but
Okay.
you
Yep.
heard it.
All right, so
He did it
all
to
right.
the. He did it to the story of OJ beat.
I'll look it up, but I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, the story of
Right.
Aiden. Oh, you heard that.
Okay.
You, heard it.
Um,
You just forgot.
yeah, you heard it.
We
Yeah.
played it. We played it on the show.
Hey, did you guys know that Drake was Jewish?
No, I didn't know that Drake was Jewish.
Yeah, his mother's Jewish.
But
That
is he?
explains the success.
Yeah, he's had a bar mitzvah and everything.
Actually, I think I have heard that.
So I just found that out earlier this week.
Oh,
But yeah,
man, Kyrie would say
we
he's a
played it on
plant.
the show back when we were doing on the other on the other platform
Okay.
on Get Vocal.
Yeah.
And we played it. We played it on there. You heard
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Now, I got a question. All right, outside of the realm of talking about the greatest hip hop artists, I just want to get you guys' general perspective and feeling on this. If you've heard enough of his music to have one, how do you guys feel about Childish Gambino?
I like Childish Gambino a lot. Actually.
Yeah. I love him.
Yeah,
He's funny as hell.
he's funny.
I think he's very talented.
extremely talented because he's not just a hip hop artist. He's an R&B singer.
And he's extremely creative.
Yes, he's an actor, stand-up comedian, actor, hip hop artist,
Writer.
R&B singer, writer, including scripts, not just music, scripts as well.
He should have had the song Renaissance Man.
Man, you want to talk about you know what? I can't go that far, but in retrospect, as in trying to think of a way to describe his ability as a creative talent, I would put him not in the same category, but in the same realm as Prince. As someone
Ooh.
who is so creative, they could do anything they put their head to.
I don't know if I'm putting him there.
No.
Like,
I'm not
Okay.
putting him in that conversation. Come on,
I'm not
man.
putting them in the same
All right,
comparison.
we got to vote. We got to vote on dumbasses, and I think we just got a new contestant.
I think y'all just misheard what I said. I wasn't comparing. I was not comparing. I'm just saying, as a creative, there's not many people that can hang with him.
Now that was funny. That was funny there.
All right, is it gonna be what'd you call him, bro? Larry?
Lawn Dart Larry?
Yeah, is it gonna be Lawn Dot Larry or I'm Still Alive team?
I'm going with Wayz.
Yeah, I gotta go with Lawn Dart Larry and not Lil Pop.
I'm going with Wayz for putting Prince in the conversation with Childish Gambino.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with I'm Still Alive.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you going with Mini Pop? Who shot you?
No, I think I'm gonna go with yeah, I think I'm gonna go with him too.
'Cause, man, you have to be a dumbass to
Many
get shot
times.
12 times and then sit in the hospital bed and say, I'm still alive. Just taunting them. And they're going to be sitting there waiting for you to walk out the hospital and they're going to shoot you again.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, 50 Cent put out the song Many Men.
Man.
Hey.
My bad. Sorry about that.
God
If
damn,
you-
I
if
was
you go
like,
to
who
the
played
smoke
that
session-
commercial?
Hey, if you go to the Smoke Session group page and look, this dude is extremely lucky to be alive because he has a bullet hole right in the middle of his forehead.
Either he's lucky or has a hard head.
So, yeah. I'm Still Alive. You are this week's dumbass.
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 Dumbass of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
That brings us to the final segment of the show. This week in hip hop history.
Now, I want to say this, man. For those listening on YouTube, watching on YouTube, what you just missed was that we played the Pusha T song. So you got to get the radio station. You got to get on there.
Yeah, you got to come
playing,
check us out.
I'm playing the Pusha T song on the radio station. I'm playing the Pusha T song so he can hear what the song that what Pusha T did Drake. That's playing now on the station. So you got to get the station so you can hear it.
Yeah, you got to come check us out on the Raven 92.
I can't play it here. I can't play it here on YouTube. They're gonna cut us off.
Hey,
we'll
the
have a
station
link.
is station is linked down in the description. Check it out.
Oh,
You
check it out.
will be entertained. As
That-
well
that
as the
would've been-
station, all of our channels, all of our YouTube or Facebook groups are linked as well. Check us out. Come join the party.
Look for the WUDS Network website next year, man. So that's on my list of goals for next year. Look for the WUDS Network website, and you'll be able to find everything there.
But right now, this is the Raven 92.9, yeah. And this is the Smoke Session 612. And now we got this week in hip hop history.
This week in hip hop history.
Now this guy, I don't know. I don't know who he is. Charles Hicks, better known as Charisma.
Oh, I was about to say Charles Hicks. I know a Charles Hicks.
He died
I don't know if it's
December
the same-
16th, 1993.
I don't think it's the same Charles Hicks I know.
No. December 15th, 2021. Leonard Hub Hubbard, formerly of The Roots, died.
Oh.
Dang, man. What?
December 15th, 1992. Dr. Dre released his solo debut album, The Chronic.
Mm,
That was a classic.
yes.
Another classic. December 15th, 1998, Busta Rhymes released his third studio album, Extinction Level Event, The Final World Front.
Ooh,
See-
that bad boy was fire.
Okay, I'm going to push back a little bit because y'all talk about Drake not having no classic albums. I don't think Busta has a classic album. I don't think he does. He's got hits, but he ain't got no classic albums. Not in my book. Sorry.
Oh no, the full series
Sorry,
of
not
Extinction
sorry.
Level.
I'm thinking about it. Now that I think about it,
Sorry,
I
not
just
sorry.
remember hits. I don't remember albums. I know a couple of the hits were on the same album though.
Yeah, Drake too. Drake got
Right.
albums with a lot of hits on them, but they're not considered classic hip hop albums. But
See, for me, it's a little different. The Extinction Level Event series of albums, all were dope as hell to me.
Well, there's only
this
two of them,
newest
ain't
one.
there?
Yeah, but this newest one by far it supersedes the others. But I
There's
will
only two.
disagree. I'm saying in general, when it comes to Busta, I do disagree. He's got at least two good albums.
I didn't say he doesn't have good albums. I think Drake has good albums. I said classic.
But they're not classic albums.
Okay, classics. Yeah, I guess
I don't think Busta has a classic album, but I think Busta is a top 5. Where was he on that damn
He
list?
wasn't even on the list.
Ooh,
He getting
I
left
told
off
you.
of all of these lists.
I
leave
told you
Busta
that
off.
list was disrespectful as hell.
It ain't just this. Every list you bring up it leaves Busta off of it.
Uh-huh.
How's Busta getting so much diss
I don't know.
on your list, man? You need a new source.
I'm gonna
Pork
help you.
chop
Out,
lead
bro.
you down the wrong path.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
hit
Lil
you up
Pork
after
Chop
the,
don't do these ones.
I'm gonna hit you up.
That's a joke, motherfucker. God damn.
I'm gonna hit you up after the show, and we gonna find another list because this is some nope.
I get them from different websites. They
No,
get-
I get
they come
it, and
from
I like it. I
different
like the
ones.
fact
like
that
it.
because we'll never disagree. We'll never agree with anybody's list.
Right.
So it's okay. I'm just saying, why you always find a list that this Buster? All your lists, none of them, all of them.
Nope.
Buster
Yeah.
has not shown up on any one of your lists.
Nope.
I'm starting to think you got a problem with Busta. You find
No,
out
I
the list
love
ain't
Busta.
got it.
You know what? You know what ways you onto something.
No, I love Busta. Busta's one of my
No,
favorites.
no. You ain't no Buster. You busted. You busted.
December 15th, 1998, also December 15th, 1998, rather, DJ Clue released his debut album, The Professional.
Mm.
I
Okay.
remember that. I remember that album. That was okay. That was pretty good album.
December 14th, 2000, Wu-Tang Clan's album, The W, was certified platinum by the RIAA.
Wu Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with.
December 13th, 2002, Nas released his sixth studio album, Godson.
One of
Nah,
my favorites.
now that's somebody that had some classic albums.
Yes.
Yes. And
Right?
not just some.
Some, yes, absolutely.
Including one that he just put out.
I don't know if that's a classic yet, but
I think in the annals of history, that will eventually go down as a classic. I really enjoyed that album.
I think It Was Written is a classic.
Yeah. Illmatic.
Illmatic is a classic.
Stillmatic.
Classic.
Illmatic is a classic. Yeah, Nas got some classic. Now that's a guy to do some classic albums.
What are those? His first three albums right there, wasn't it?
Think so. I think his first three were all classics, man. Yeah, Nas got some classics. He got some classic albums.
And people calling me irrelevant.
Right.
Lonnie Wood, better known as Phase 2, died December 12th, 2019.
Okay.
December 12th, 2006, Ghostface Killer released his sixth studio album, More Fish.
I will say this. I don't think Ghost has any classic albums, but Ghost has some fantastic ass albums.
He's got some classic bars.
His albums are fire, man.
Yes.
Even though, but they're not. I don't know that it's just something about,
Most people don't understand them.
bro. Ghostface is one of my favorite members of the.
Oh, yeah.
Wu.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna front. Ghost is one of my guys.
My list for the Wu goes Meth, Raekwon, Old Dirty, Ghostface.
I'm Meth, Old Dirty, Ghostface, Raekwon.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. There's no point in me saying mine. OG just put it out there. In that exact order.
December 12th, 2000, Exhibit released his third studio album, Restless.
I would just like to say my brother would put Raekwon one. So
A lot of people would.
yeah, my
here's the
brother
thing,
would
when it
definitely
comes-
put Raekwon as one and Meth two.
When it comes to the Wu-Tang Clan, doesn't matter who you put first, you're probably not wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. And which is what makes them special.
Yep.
Yes.
Which is exactly what makes them special.
December 11th, 1973, Yasin Bey, formerly known as Mos Def, was born.
Daga daga daga.
December 11th, 1967, DJ Yella of NWA was born.
Okay.
And December 11th, 2001, Mobb Deep released their fifth album, Infamy.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna say the word. I'm not gonna say the C word again today. But the Mobb Deep, baby. You talking about?
I'll give you a new word to use, OG, for this. Irrefutable.
Mobb Deep made albums that there's no other word for it. Mobb Deep made a couple of classics.
Yeah.
When I tell you Mobb Deep album, that was the infamous.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That wasn't one of. If that's not one of the greatest albums I've ever of all times in hip hop, man, I'm telling you, they brought it.
Ain't that the one with Shook Ones 2 on it?
They brought it. That's the one with Shook Ones 2.
Mm.
Shook Ones 1 and 2 is fire.
Yeah.
But Shook Ones 2 is that album is so fire, man. Mobb Deep, the most underrated rap group of all times.
Ooh.
They the most they the most underrated rap group of all times, man. Yeah, we can do it. We could do a smoke list of just rap groups.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
All right.
That'll be dope. I
Oh
like that.
snaps! Why would you do
That'll be
that? All right.
dope.
As I bring up our document.
As you bring up
The
what?
smoke list, by the way, folks. The smoke list is a dope show. The smoke list is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a dope show, and it's changing the way it changed the way I look at the radio station. And so yeah, it really has. So I appreciate the smoke list.
Well, yeah.
I
I'm
got
glad
nothing
to
but love for the smoke list.
inadvertently. I'm glad to inadvertently adjust things.
Yeah, he inadvertently influenced. It was an inadvertent influence, man. But yeah, I got nothing but love for the smoke list.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun doing it.
I didn't like the original concept, but what it's turned into is fire to me, and it has like I said, inadvertent influence.
And man,
Yeah.
the
And it's
next
been
smoke list can has potential to start a lot of arguments.
man.
Because I'm gonna take your
Really?
advice. The next smoke list is gonna be the hip hop R&B duos.
Woo.
But it's
I like it.
man, I found so many songs that I forgot about
I
just
love it.
researching that.
And you know what? Because there's two songs that came to mind right away, and I said, "Nah," but those are too easy. And I kept as I started thinking deeper, and I didn't even think about it much. And I was like, "Damn, I'm 7 deep already."
Right. Right.
Just in a short time, I thought about it. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun. That's gonna be a cool category.
Yeah. We gonna have a lot of fun with that one.
I enjoy. I agree.
So, but let me get this set up.
Speak.
So make sure y'all while you get that set up, make sure y'all find a way to find the station. We're gonna make it easier for you in 23. Trust me.
Oh yeah, Wayz said that the link is in the description.
It's in the description. And
So
we're
you
gonna
can go
find a
ahead
way to
and-
make it even easier for you in 23.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a site where you can find everything real easy. And we're gonna that way we can really pump it out there for you.
Man, I can't wait to go full force. But man, it's been a fun smoke session. We've had a lot of fun this week. Yeah, it's been that time. That's all the stories I got. We voted on the dumbass. Man, if you get shot 12 times, don't lay up in the hospital bed and say, I'm still alive. Because they come to the hospital to shoot your ass again. Join us next week on the Smoke Session 612. Check us out on the Raven 92.9, where, man, we got a bunch of shows for you. We done ran down the list of most of them. But yeah, join us. Keep here on the YouTube channel, because we always got funny videos. But yeah, it's been the Smoke Session 612. We out of here. Peace.
Peace out.
Press the grease out.
Argue with your mama.
Argue with your